All right, let's talk about something we all struggle with, productivity. We're going to dive into how you can get the important stuff done, without completely burning out.
Okay, let me ask you something. Do you ever have those days where you're just busy? Like you're running around, your calendar's packed, but when you finally sit down at the end of the day, you feel like you got nothing actually done? Yeah, if that hits home, you are in the right place. We're going to fix that. So, here's the thing. There's no single one-size-fits-all magic trick for productivity. It's really about building your own personal toolkit. And today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to fill that toolkit with some of the best strategies out there.
Okay, first up, tools for managing time. I mean, this is the foundation, right? If you can control your clock, you can absolutely control your whole day. So, our first tool is a classic, the Pomodoro technique. You've probably heard of it. It's amazing if you need to do deep, focused work. It's super simple. You work hard for 25 minutes, then you take a quick 5-minute break. Do that 4 times, and boom, you get a longer break, like 15 to 30 minutes. Easy, right? And you might think the work part is the most important, but actually, it's the breaks. Seriously, this is backed by science. Those little breaks are the secret sauce. They fight off what's called attention fatigue. It's how you keep your brain sharp and avoid hitting that dreaded wall. It's not about being lazy, it's about being smart.
Okay, next up in the toolkit is time blocking. And let me tell you, this one is a total game changer. Forget your messy to-do list. With this, you give every single minute of your day a job. I mean, look at this schedule here. From 6 to 7 a.m., it's study time, period. No checking your phone, no email. That hour has one purpose. So why does this work so well? Because it kills decision fatigue. You know that feeling of, what should I work on now? Time blocking gets rid of that completely. You just look at your calendar and do the thing. It makes it so much easier to ignore distractions and just get started.
All right, so we've got a handle on our time. But what are we supposed to be spending that time on? That's the next big question. So let's talk about mastering priority. This is all about focusing on what truly matters. And for that, we have the Eisenhower matrix. This thing is an absolute lifesaver when you're feeling overwhelmed. It's just a simple grid that helps you sort everything on your plate. Is it important and urgent? You do it right now. Important but not urgent, put it on the calendar. Urgent but not really important, see if someone else can do it. And if it's neither important nor urgent, just get rid of it. Gone.
What this matrix really does is cut through all the noise. It's like a powerful filter for your to-do list. It stops you from wasting time on stuff that just screams for your attention but doesn't actually help you reach your goals.
And speaking of focus, that brings us to a really cool idea. The 80-20 rule, sometimes called the Pareto principle. Get this, it basically says that for most things, 80% of your results come from just 20% of your effort. Isn't that wild? So the whole game is figuring out what is my 20% and then pouring your energy into that.
And this right here, this is the core of it. It's not about working more hours. It's about making the hours you do work count for more. It is the absolute definition of working smarter, not harder. Okay, let's recap. We know when to work, we know what to work on, but what about the how? How do we actually tackle these tasks and finally beat procrastination? Let's dive into that. This next one has a great name, Eat the Frog. And if you're a procrastinator, listen up. The idea is super simple, but so powerful. You find your biggest, ugliest, hardest task of the day, that's your frog, and you do it first thing. Just get it over with. And the feeling you get after, it's amazing. Once you've eaten that frog, you've already had a huge win for the day. It creates this awesome momentum, and honestly, the rest of your day just feels so much easier by comparison. Okay, now for the good old to-do list. We all use them, but they can turn into these endless, scary documents, right? The trick is to create a smart to-do list. Don't write down 100 things. Just stick to 5 to 7 tasks, max. Then, and this is key, circle your top 3. That's your real focus for the day. When you do it this way, your to-do list stops being a source of anxiety and becomes your best friend. It's your roadmap for the day. It keeps you organized and honestly, just keeps you from feeling so stressed out and overwhelmed.
So we've got a bunch of awesome tools in our toolkit now. But the real secret, the thing that takes you to the next level, isn't just about picking your favorite one. It's about how you combine them. Let's talk about the ultimate productivity stack. So after all that, you're probably wondering, okay, which one is the best one? What's the one I should use?
Well, here's the big reveal. The secret isn't picking just one. The real power, the magic, happens when you start combining them. Think about it. Each tool solves one part of the productivity puzzle. When you put them together, you create this incredible, seamless system that takes you all the way from planning to getting stuff done. And here's a fantastic combination to start with. We'll call it the Power Trio. Step 1, you use that smart to-do list to figure out what you need to do. Step 2, you use time blocking to decide when you're going to do it. And step 3, when it's time to actually work, you use the Pomodoro technique to stay focused. See? It's a perfect, complete system.
So, there you have it. Your productivity toolkit is now officially stocked. The only question left is for you. Think about your biggest challenge right now. Based on everything we just talked about, which one of these tools are you going to use first? What's your first step to taking back control of your day,